standing away. Stop ahead, one step behind me. Now you got a road to get even. Make future plans, still dream about yesterday. Hey, come on, turn the swing around right now. Hey, it's your tomorrow. Right now. Come on, it's everything. Right now. Catch a magic moment. Do it right here now. It means everything. Miss a beat, there's a rhythm, and nothing falls into place. Now, only missed by a fraction. Slipped a little off your pace. The things you get, the more you want. Just trading one for another. Working so hard to make it easier, but all got a time. Come on, turn the string around right now. Hey, it's your tomorrow. Right now. Come on, it's everything. Right now. Catch that magic moment. Do it right here now. It means everything. It's a night and day. Right now. What are you waiting for? Oh, yeah. Come on. It's your tomorrow. Right now. Come on, it's everything. Right now. Catch that magic moment. Do it right now. It's what's happening right here now. Right now. It's right now. What are you waiting for? Tell me. Turn this thing around. Right now.
happy song, huh? Like Mariana? You like the vamp, huh? Vamp till ready, huh? The faucet she is dripping and the fence she's fallen down. My pocket needs some money so I can go into town. My brother isn't working and my sister doesn't care. The car she needs a motor so I can go anywhere. Mariana, Mariana, Mariana is good enough for me. My mother's always working, she's working very hard. But every time she looks for me, I'm sleeping in the yard. My mother thinks I'm lazy, and maybe she's right. I've gotta work mañana, but I gotta sleep tonight. Mañana, mañana, mañana is good enough for me. Oh, once I had some money, but I gave it to my friend. He said he'd pay me double, it was only for a lane. But he said a little later that the horse, she was so slow. Why he gave the horse my money is something I don't know. Mañana.
Good morning. There we go. I got it. Good morning and welcome to Daywave. How are you guys? Good? Awesome. Yeah. Sorry about no Daywave yesterday. I had to reformat the computer. I had an intrusion alert. Apparently someone was trying to get in and a virus and all this stuff. It took forever. Luckily, I got it fixed right before ROTC, but... And also being on the phone and all that stuff. It's just, ugh. But anyway. That's what I was dealing with yesterday, which isn't fun. Shout out to my buddy Semper, by the way, who's been helping me out with all this IT bullshit. Because it's been 1 week since you looked at me. Sorry. The shadow is back. It sure is. Hey, Royce, can you talk some feces about my channel? I could use the hate views. The hill we die on. I'll take a look at your channel. Maybe it's good. Don't put yourself down. Maybe it's good. Maybe it's good. Maybe it's good. Here, let me pull it up. Let's see. Filter channel. All right, I have it pulled up. I'll check it. I'll check it out in a little bit. Okay, I got it. Hacked by Goya. Yeah, maybe. Sorry. Yeah, look. Yesterday I came to use a computer and it was just fucking mess. Intrusion alert and what else did it have? Some file in the temporary, like an executable file in the temporary thing that kept trying to reinstall itself. So I was like, you know what? Let me just fix it. Let me just do it. So I did. Anyway, here I am. God, it was so annoying. So fucking annoying. But here we are again, and hopefully we're good now. Every once in a while, make a positive contribution to society. Thank you, Semper. Much appreciated. Bear share. Chinese technocrats. Maybe that's who it is. Maybe. We'll hopefully figure it out. People will get into it, so we'll see. We will find out. Remember LimeWire? Downloading fucking songs took like 3 days, and it was like audio of Bill Clinton going, "Thank you for downloading." Did you ever get any of those? When you used to try like a Napster or Morpheus, you download like MP3s or songs or whatever, it take like a day. And after you download it, it wasn't even the song. It was like an ad, and it was like someone doing a terrible Bill Clinton impression. It was like, or other shit like that. You know, you would think like, oh yeah, this is it. Oh, this is the new Metallica song. Whatever it was. You know? And it was just such a waste of time because it would take you like a fucking day to download one song. I had dial-up. It was like 3 weeks. Well, yeah, that's true. But it would take a long time is my point. You still use Morpheus for movies? Morpheus is still around? That's fucking insane to me. Is it really? Is Morpheus still around? No way. Why don't you just use a torrent site? I don't see it. Oh shit! Yeah, there it is. Peer-to-peer client. Morphe supported by now has been discontinued. Well, Morphe support has not been discontinued. Once aimed to turn peer-to-peer client search results. Oh, so it's been discontinued. Shit, man, I thought about that fucking thing in years. I got tired of Comcast sending me letters for torrenting. I VPNs, man. Cousin Joe still does that. I believe you. Downloading one from Metallica took me 4 days and I couldn't receive calls. Yeah, I remember that. You can get it on the Fire Stick if you jailbreak it. Really? Huh. Kazaa for porn. Evil Eric, I still use Kazaa for porn and recipes. It's a weird mixture of things. Porn recipes? Pirate Bay is... Pirate Bay is... That's usually where you'll get like the warnings for downloading movies. I mean, you go to private like IP torrents, get an invite there, a little better. If you're gonna download movies or shows and shit like that. I used to download movies on the IRC and on my laptop, hidden in my locker at work. Remember a couple years ago when it was a news story that AOL Instant Messenger was signing off for the last time? That made me sad. Yeah. 2017, I think they stopped their messenger. I know a guy, all he does is sell crack fire sticks. There's a bunch of people that sell crack fire sticks. I mean, that's the new thing now. You know, watch all the movies you want. Make sure you don't seed if you download torrents. See, that's the thing with and I get it. You're safer that way, but then nobody's gonna seed the torrent. You know what I mean? Nobody's gonna seed the torrent. Can you jailbreak a Roku? I don't know. I know you could jailbreak a Fire Stick. I don't know if you did. Yeah, Mari King was one of them that was selling those cracked Fire Sticks with like Cody on it. It was called Cody. And yeah, you would like Cody would just have all the basically just wherever they uploaded these movies or TV shows, you could get it through there. The Russians will still seed. It's all MKV. So the Russians will still... Okay, so as long as the Russians are seeding it, you'll be fine. You jailbreak any Linux distro... Okay, I don't know what that means. I have no idea what that means. Cody was my jam, but it was a pain in the ass to keep updated. Hey, JJ. Want to hop on the show today, bud? I like having JJ on. My buddy. Known this guy for 500 years. Seriously, 500 years. You can look it up. It's true. That's a fact. Don't ask Riker, though, because he'll tell you I'm lying. The next generation won't even know what the dial tone is. I downloaded a torrent and then stopped seeding immediately to make sure no issues on my computer. Yeah, I mean, I get that. I do. You having issues with Cody? I haven't really used Cody. I don't. I mean, Showbox. I think Showbox is down, but Cinema APK does the same thing. Remember trading movie files on Facebook Messenger? No, I never did that. I heard kids not knowing what a dial tone is. Yeah, of course. Why would they know? Think about it. Why would kids know what a fucking dial tone is? I mean, that meme is an old meme, but, you see it online where it's like, I told my kid, my kid asked me, well, why do they say hang up the phone? And it's true. Like, they wouldn't know, right? They wouldn't know what that means. Hang up the phone? In my experience, all their supposed torrent sites just funnel you with fake download links to paying for some bullshit. Yeah, that's true. I mean, Pirate Bay was huge. I don't know. People still use it, obviously. But I don't know, man. At this point, I just pay for stuff. It's just easier. It's just easier to pay for stuff, right? Like, it's just easier to just fucking... I'd rather just... Not everything. That's not true. I'm not going to get CBS All Access to watch one show, but... But you just pay for it, you know? Look at Mr. Billionaire with his paying for things. I don't know, man. I guess. I mean, I don't have cable, so you used to pay for cable. You don't pay for that. You pay for whatever the fuck you want, right? And people share accounts, man. How many people share Netflix accounts? How many people share HBO accounts? How many people share, fucking even you can use if you have like Comcast, you could share your Comcast account with people and log into all the stuff basically for free if they pay for it. So throw them a little bit of money, and you have whatever you need. I only torrent audiobooks because I'm not the paying for audio. Yeah, I don't pay for Audible either. I've torrented audiobooks before. I have Quibi's Reno 911 season. Yes, David, thank you. And I've watched a lot of it. It's fucking very funny. It really is. It really is. I don't know if I would pay for Quibi, but it is funny. The episodes are very short, but I guess that's Quibi's whole shtick, right? I share Netflix account with my mom, and she uses my Hulu account. Yeah, like I share my sister's Hulu account, and she'll use my Disney Plus account. And they know they're doing it, right? Like Netflix has to know you're doing it. Hulu has to know you're doing it. They have to know you're doing it. There's no way they don't know. Although Chili Recipe, hey, if you have T-Mobile, you get Netflix for free, so you get bad service and crappy shows. Hooray for technology. Hello, Miami MILF. Hello. Hey, JJ Stoner, did you hear me or what, dog? Are you ignoring me? JJ Stoner's ignoring me. JJ Stoner's too good for the show now. Yeah, I gave you the wrench, David P. You've been bugging me for a while, so now you can stop bugging me. And you've helped me out a lot, so. Yeah, like it's just easier. It's just easier to pay for stuff, And when you have money, it's a lot easier too, I use Doris' Disney Plus account. God damn it! Not everyone can't use my Disney Plus account. Fucking Christ! JJ has had to eat first. I must have missed it. Verizon gives Disney Plus and unlimited Apple Music with their unlimited data plan. I have Verizon. I knew about the Disney thing. I was not aware about the Apple Music thing. Well, like for a year, right? They give it to you? I torrented Always Sunny for Posterity. Yeah, I was rewatching some of Community, and they really did remove it on Netflix, the Dungeons and Dragons episode. In my opinion, probably one of the best episodes of Community has been removed. Sucks, right? It was just the episode just went to the next one, and they even referenced the episode before, and it was gone. And it was gone. It had disappeared from the interwebs. Fucking blows. Yeah, Always Sunny. I mean, you do gotta download these shows because they'll be gone, man. They're gonna be gone from all the streaming service. Separately loaded Netflix pay model is based on outside IP. If you want concurrently run in multiple networks, you have to purchase licenses. You can run as many as you want inside the same network. And not necessarily. I mean, you say so, but I know people that share. Like, I mean, think about this. Like, if you and your wife have a Netflix account and you go somewhere for business, she could still watch Netflix at home, and you could still watch Netflix in California, for example. Tubi TV. I don't know. There's too many of them. There's too many to keep up with. Does CBS still make? I mean, Comedy Central does. Does CBS is Viacom, right? Because if so, they do. But I mean, I think can't you watch all these South Park episodes on what is it? SouthParkCentral.com. pretty sure. I mean, they have ads and stuff, but I'm pretty sure. I mean, you can't watch like the newest episodes, but every season before the current season you can, right? Is South Park Central gone? I own The Simpsons on DVD. Michael Jackson's classic episode is Memory Hold. Nothing is. Is it really? Is it really gone? HBO Max has South Park. Okay, so that's what it is. And yeah, HBO Max is picking up a lot of stuff. I know HBO Max is picking up all the DC TV shows. I read somewhere they're picking them up. That's going to be the new place for all the DC TV shows and movies and stuff like that. Is going to be, I think, Doom Patrol and like Teen Titans is moving to HBO Max. I don't know what DC thought they were doing their own. Well, it's Warner Brothers, but doing their own streaming service made no sense to me at all. You're not. Marvel can't even do their own streaming service. Fucking DC thinks they're gonna have the balls to do their own. That was bad, just a bad idea. HBO Max was Boondocks, bitches. Do they? Okay, I didn't know that. I have an HBO Max account that somebody gave me. I don't really have HBO Max myself. It was worth a try. I mean, I guess. You know, I know they did that Swamp Thing show that they canceled before it aired. So, good morning, XQT. How are you? All right. Well, let's move on to stuff here. Why don't we do that? Why don't we move on to some things here? Yeah, you know, I like talking to you guys. It's cheaper than therapy, and it's my probably one of my favorite parts of the show. It's just kind of talking to you guys and shooting the shit. I know some people don't like it. I know some people get annoyed. I know. I get it. I find it hilarious Disney has the right to both the sequel and prequel of Wizard of Oz, but not Wizard of Oz. Yeah, that Wizard of Oz fucking... Was it sequel they did with the pumpkin head dude? It was really fucking weird. The animated Harley Quinn and Doom Patrol is good. I haven't seen the new season of Doom Patrol. I saw the first one. I liked it. I haven't seen the Harley Quinn show at all. JJ said his Skype was acting up. You know, you don't have to lie to me, JJ. I don't even understand. There's no need. There's no fucking need to lie to me. Skype sucks. Discord is light years better. Shut up. Just tell me when you're ready, JJ. How about that? Let's just do that. It's just easier. Brendan Fraser's really good in Doom Patrol. I mean, really, really good. Use Discord, boomer. You're my age. Shut up. Use Skype. I don't want to. I hate using Discord. Discord's the worst. I know. Skype's pretty bad, too. And also, I don't want to learn anything new. I just don't. I mean, I know how to use it, but then the screen share... Hey, there he is. There he is. Hey, JJ.
I mean, I can't help you when you use this antiquated fucking bullshit.
Oh, my God.
I don't know.
Here
I
we
fucking
go.
hate Skype. What's up, Royce?
Here we go. You know, you gotta stop. You gotta stop ripping me.
I know. It's fucking mean. I cut these fucking 2-hour show promos on y'all. Nobody pays attention to me. I don't get it.
Hey, there, can you see my screen share? I should be sharing my screen.
I got you.
Okay, cool. Yeah, man. Do you still torrent stuff?
I mean, I kind of grew up a little bit, so I kind of pay for a little bit more than I used to, because I'm in that group of I got tired of getting a letter. It's kind of like YouTube, where if you play something, they send you 15 emails to tell you that you played it. It's like, yeah, I get it.
Yeah, and sometimes they'll throttle you depending on the ISP.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you always have the flaggers and the copyright strike people.
Right.
Like to run around the internet and play fucking Joker. It's okay, Joker. I see you.
What do you use to stream, OBS or Tidy Labs? Just OBS. Somebody's asking. I use OBS.
You use the boomer version? Come on.
What do you use?
I use the Streamlabs OBS.
I hate the stream. I tried that. I hate the Streamlabs OBS. It takes up so much more resources.
I mean, no doubt, but it does so much more for you, and it's not as like, it isn't as retarded to mess with. Like, I like to tinker with my things, and if something's not lined up, I can fix it really quickly. Versus old OBS where you have to know like 17 command lines and.
No, you don't. You fucking calling me the boomer? No, you don't.
Yeah, you do. It's
no, you
old.
fucking don't.
It's old.
Boogie agrees. Boogie agrees. OBS is far better than the Streamlabs version. So what the fuck are you talking about?
He doesn't even know how to use lighting, and you're trying to use him as a fucking beacon of fucking making a point? Come on.
No,
now.
but I'm just. See, you're being mean. You're being mean. You're being really mean.
I'm in a fucking weird mood.
And by the way, that's tough talk for somebody who used to do a show over a fucking Xbox 360 headset.
Hey, that was fucking ingenuity and fucking just the amount, the way that it worked was also, it should be in a fucking museum. But,
So I got to ask, because I'm curious here. I noticed that there's a newer listener, Ben Mack. And Ben Mack basically just speaks in emojis.
I've seen Ben Mack around.
No, he's nice. He's nice. Has he ever been in your chat?
Yeah.
He or she, I guess it could be she, it might be she, just speaks in emojis, which is very weird. It's like their own language.
I mean, I use ellipses too much, so I mean, what's the point? Everybody does something.
Yeah, that's true. Ha ha ha, I can type. No, I mean, that's fine, Ben. I appreciate it. I'm just saying that it's a lot of emojis, and sometimes they're not even related to what I'm talking about.
I love those.
Can we binge watch The Critic and Duckman tomorrow? Maybe The Critic. I'm pretty sure we get away watching The Critic because I think all the episodes of The Critic are on YouTube because they've never really.
If it's on Amazon, you can actually play it on Twitch.
Wait, really? How does that work? I don't know about this.
If it's on the Amazon service and you play it on Twitch, like the people that are Prime and have Amazon can watch it and they won't strike you. At least from what I've heard. I know a lot of the bigger streamers do that because they'll be like, "Oh, we're gonna watch a movie, but it has to be on Amazon Instant List," and like you can. But again, you got to only be on Twitch. I imagine YouTube will have a problem and DLive will too. But I know for sure.
Somebody said in the chat, the me here, you there says the viewers have to have Prime though. But who doesn't have Prime? Like who doesn't have Prime? I mean, I have Prime. You have Prime, I'm assuming, right?
Yeah. I mean, who doesn't?
I don't know.
Shipped, you're retarded not to.
Yeah. Was it $99 a year or something like that?
Yeah, something.
And you get the streaming service.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, it's a better deal than Netflix if you think about it. I mean, the Netflix might have more content, but Amazon has some pretty good shows.
Yeah. I mean, I like the way Pessy does it. Pessy he's got a cutoff and he sticks to what it is. He doesn't care if DLive sends him 15 messages. He doesn't care about being an affiliate or partner or any of that bullshit. He just wants to do a show.
So it's $129 for the year. Still, $129 is worth it if you order enough stuff. And you know what? You break that down with $12. So what you're paying about $10 a month,
something like that. Yeah.
So it's still cheaper than Netflix.
Well,
I do it for the shipping. No, I mean I did it for the shipping too, and then it just so happened that they started their own streaming service. You know.
You remember you can get something shipped and say it wasn't there. It's great.
I got to tell you, I'm gonna hold on. Okay.
You can't do that anymore because they take pictures of your front door and shit.
I'm gonna say this. I haven't talked about it before. I've never done that. But
never. Yeah, okay.
Hypothetically speaking, how about that? There was a time when you could get, and you can't do it anymore like you said, but when they would deliver something to you.
Yep.
And you can't do it all the time because they'll get rid of your account.
No, you can do it like twice a year maybe.
And be like, "Hey, I didn't get my whatever
Mac laptop or fucking."
Right. Well, here's the thing. So what they started doing with that, like with like higher priced items, they made you sign for them.
Yeah.
That's what they did. But be like, you know, other stuff. Be like, I didn't get it.
Yeah, they fucking knew.
I never did that.
I fucking call you a liar. I know of at least 2 or 3 purchases that see, that's the thing. That's the thing with these people. Okay, all those people in the chat room there, y'all weren't around
Yeah.
Back in the day. I was, so I know all of the stories. I know all of them. All of them. And he's smiling on screen right now because he knows. I know half of his setup back in the day was lost Amazon shit from Porch Pirates.
It sucks. Porch Pirates are the worst.
They're the fucking worst. The only thing worse than that is
They're the
LARPers
worst.
on the internet. But what are you gonna do? You gotta dance for the pay piggies, right?
I guess, man. I don't know, but I know that Dude, shut up, JJ. Fuck you. That's the problem. You're right, JJ. I've known JJ for so long. You know, I've known JJ for so fucking long, and he knows all the lore, and he knows you.
That's why I think it's funny when everyone tries to fuck with you and they try and throw me in. I'm like, I'm the guy they don't want talking. Trust me.
Yeah, no, it's true. I mean, JJ knows everything.
Everything. I've been
All
around
the
too
old
goddamn
shows,
long.
all the old stuff. Even
All the dirt.
before YouTube started doing streaming.
Yeah.
Ustream, Mogulus.
Fucking Icecast.
Oh yeah, Icecast. I remember that.
No, I'm not Q. Q is Randy Quaid. That's not a fucking opinion. That's a fact.
Which makes sense because he has Q in his name.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's right there in front of you. It was there the whole time.
Yeah. Yeah, JJ knows where the bodies are buried.
I know where all of them are. So that's why I laugh when they're like, oh, they're going to turn on you. I'm like, I don't know about that, but okay.
Yeah, man, I've known JJ for I've known you for fucking ever, dude.
All right, hold up. 08, 09, somewhere around in there.
Somewhere in that wheelhouse. That sounds about right.
Yeah, a Cuban called me out of nowhere and told me my show sucked for 30 minutes. And,
Okay, well, we could talk about that.
Gave me a couple of pointers and said, "Fix your audio, scrub," and moved on.
This is true, and I guess we could talk about. I don't mind talking about it. It's been so long.
Fucking MLR story. We need to do a fucking MLR reunion.
So when we were doing the more like radio stuff, we were looking for different shows to come on, and 360 on 420 was one that came on, and which was JJ's old show, and he used to play Xbox 360 and do a show and stuff. And I'm sure you're. I mean, I'll be honest with you. I don't remember specifically. How did our little spat begin?
Oh, good Lord! Hear this with which one though? Like, hold on.
Well, the main one.
Because that's the other thing that makes me laugh when everyone's like, oh, they're going to turn on you. I'm like, they've turned on me before, you fucking asshole. What the hell are you talking about? The Mix FM one.
Remember that?
Let's see here. Mix FM was in the process of trying to stock their shows. So I had a couple of shows trying to talk me into bringing my dog and pony show over to their network. Mm-hmm. And at that point in time, I think I was either spatting with Mersh or I can't remember if it was Mersh or Dutch.
I think it was Dutch.
I'm pretty sure it was Dutch because Mersh really didn't like me just anyways. But Dutch was the one that was like, fuck that guy. And we did, I'll say this about that night in / audio, which I still have, by the way.
God damn it.
Yeah. We
got to play it one day.
It was compelling audio. It was compelling radio. And at the end of the day, we're still friends, so it doesn't matter.
Oh yeah, no. I mean, at the end of the call, we were fine. You still have that audio? Jesus Christ!
I still have that audio, sir. I have that audio. Here's one thing I want from you. All right. Do you remember the Brain Stew Bowls?
Yes.
Okay. Do you have? Because I remember it was on YouTube, and I'm pretty sure it would be hard as fuck to get it anywhere else but BitChute at this moment in time. Mm-hmm. But the Cousin Joe show is tonight at 7 p.m. But the Cousin Joe was also on another show called Brain Stew Radio.
Yes.
All right. And we would do bets between Hammy and Punchy. Usually the bets were set up on my show. Hammy being a Green Bay Packers fan and Punchy being a San Francisco 49ers fan. Mm-hmm. Whichever team lose, our show would determine what happened to the loser.
Right.
And again, this happened probably 5 straight years, maybe.
Right.
And to their credit, they all owned up and did everything that we asked them to do. But one of my favorite years was when we said Cousin Joe gets 10 minutes inside of Hammy's studio.
Oh yeah, and he started putting his balls on everything.
Everything. He shoved remotes in his asshole. He put his dick on the keyboard.
So what you have to understand about Hammy is that he's a fucking germaphobe, like a just tremendous germaphobe.
Yeah. The audio sound drop that I'm looking for is he pissed in my seat. That is the gold that I'm looking for right now.
I'll look for it. Can you send me the audio of our fight? Because I don't think it would be a bad idea to play. Man, this is going to be embarrassing.
For me, for you,
me,
for everyone else on the fucking call.
Yeah. I mean, but I don't care. I don't mind getting embarrassed for that kind of stuff. Whatever. I mean, who gives a shit? Make fun of enough people.
I mean, honestly, that whole thing came down to the whole freedom of speech thing, and like, I'll give you a lot of credit, because a lot of people say you don't take criticism, but that was pretty much half of our show back in that time,
right?
And half of our show was literally just covering the other show. I know, you play the other shows and play blah blah. Well, I get it, but believe it or not, before some people started doing this, we were doing it already. Which that's fun. That's a fun little tidbit of knowledge that people should know. And at the end of the day, we all didn't take it personal. We all just played our parts. We all just tried to push for the same fucking thing. And I guess I'm old school and don't understand this fuck everybody mentality. But we all, like, from the first days that I heard you, because let's see here, the first time that I heard you would have been on O&A, the night that you did your show.
Yeah.
On there was the first interaction I had with him. Well, I had seen you before in Pow Talk and a couple other places. But, like, we've been doing this too goddamn long.
Yeah, man, way too long.
What year is the audio from? Probably 2010, 2011. But we would pretty much just shit on everything and everyone, and pretty consistently. And we did it on his network, and he's still, it took 500 N-bombs to have a Skype sit down and, hey, buddy,
it was a lot of N-bombs.
Yeah. I mean, hey, look, you dealt with the edgy boy days. I'm a bit
man. Look, trust me, I know, and I was an edgy boy too.
Oh, yeah.
I remember we back then had finally gotten us. Now this isn't really. Do you remember the Red Show?
Oh yeah.
We had. We'd made this network and we'd finally got a sponsor. And I guess we're sponsoring everybody. We got Ashley Madison,
Adam and Eve.
No, Adam and Eve. Sorry, we had got an Adam and Eve.
Deal 48, guys. Make sure you use Deal 48.
So it was Adam and Eve.
You know how many times I've read that fucking stupid.
So we got the Adam and Eve as our sponsor, because like they were the only people back then that would do it. And I remember that the Red Show was on our network, and basically the Adam and Eve thing was on all the shows on the More Like Radio network. And I remember that the Red Show, which was, who was on the Red Show?
That was Peaches, Footer. I can't remember the other little intern.
Hey, Footer has a band. And so anyway, so we had that Red Show, and they would do their show, and they were dropping a lot of N-bombs.
I mean, more than me, and that's,
Which, whatever. I mean, I don't know. I don't.
It was a different time.
Do I care? No, I don't care. But personally, I don't care, obviously. But I remember that they pissed somebody off, and they contacted Adam and Eve dropped their sponsorship with us.
Yeah. That wasn't me, for the record.
Yeah. I remember they contacted adamandeve.com, and they decided that they no longer want to be associated with us. So
yeah, your content is too edgy for
being pissed. I remember being pissed, but we moved on and we moved forward.
And you still let the motherfuckers on. So, I don't know. I don't get these new young bucks, if you know what I mean. And we got you. like we used to do that on your platform. Like we used to collectively, as a network, literally take over other networks. So,
Oh God. Okay. So all right. Yeah, we did that.
look, you talk all the shit that you want on the Red Show, but they're the ones. And I'm giving this away. First time this has ever been said publicly. That's where the mixed password came from.
Yeah. I remember that.
Yeah, and then we proceeded to do, what was it, 2 or 3? I can't remember how many hours of just complete dumping on. I'm sorry, hold on. I have to use dunking on all of the mixed shows, which was. Do you remember the MMA show with the that big roid guy and the?
Oh yeah, man. And by the way, can I say, Daywave people, I hope you're enjoying this lore. I mean, I know some people don't, and maybe this is going to, and I got some stuff that we're going to move on in a bit, but some people like to know the lore, and some people don't, so hopefully maybe you guys like to know the lore. Marie's in the chat. Remember Davin's Den?
Yeah.
Remember Live from the... And now let's remember this. Remember Live from the Morgue, the show you had beef with?
Oh, Steve? You mean the guy that I made homeless?
Yeah.
Oh, he's still doing it, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
I'll give a shout out to him. Go to Twitch, Live from the Morgue. He's a GTA LARPer now.
Yeah, you were telling me off air. Evo Eric says, Roy, can you talk about something interesting instead? No, not really.
And yeah, Edge FM there. That's the whole. That was the. We did 2 shows on that network, and then it burned to the fucking ground really quickly. Because of a large lady and I believe a grocery store clerk, if I'm remembering it right. Didn't he run a grocery store or some shit?
If I remember. I mean, I believe so. But, I was wondering, I really would like to find, and I know I have it somewhere, but like one of my like first podcasting episodes, and I wanted to, goof on it and make fun of myself.
It's not going to be hard.
Trust me, I know it's not, but I'm just saying I would like to find one of my older ones and really just play it to just fucking really rip myself up and goof on myself because it was bad. Like it was really bad.
Like Mersh bombing at MLR3 bad?
He didn't even try, dude.
I know. It was so bad.
He thought he was just going to wing it.
It didn't work. Oh, my God. It was bad.
He thought he was just going to wing it. We had this live event from More Like Radio, and Merch's like, yeah, I got it. I'm like, are you sure? And Dan fucking killed.
That's the sad thing. The rest of that was fantastic, but Merch it was... I really regret not going down for that. Like, because we sent a representative... but I didn't go down because I didn't have the money because I was a broke son bitch then. But he went down and Ollie come back. He was just like, I don't know, man. Merch is weird. I'm like, well, we knew that before, so I don't know what you want me to tell you. What's my comment on the cart controversy? I return my cart. I mean, to each their own, though.
Shut up. Shut the fuck up. I don't want to hear this anymore. I'm really getting fucking sick and tired, honestly, of being told about returning my carts or not. Some people do, some people don't. You know what I say? C'est la vie, I say. Yeah.
I can't wait until like 2 months from now when you're like, I saw this son of a bitch not leave his cart and it dang my shit. I can't wait for it.
I guess I'm being actively shamed.
And honestly, I kind of hope it's Merce's Beamer so that he has one more thing to bitch about that car about now.
No, this car's great. I'm buying it, and I will. And let me tell you something. I will never stop busting his balls about the car. I found a Royce and Falcone show, Punchy, from 2011. I found a. Let me find. Hold on. Let me.
Let's dig.
I'm digging.
See, I mean, it just goes to show that some of these young bucks out there, they think that they're good or edgy about it. And it's like, look, guys, We have been busting each other's balls harder than any of y'all could even try because you don't have the ammo to even begin. You're just flailing at any relevancy to your arguments. And when you're saying making fun of somebody, like, God damn.
Yeah, man, but I want to do it because my thing is like I really want to do it. If I want to play the cringe, I want to play the cringe. Like if we're gonna play cringe, I'm down. Let me see here. I'm looking here because.
Hey! By the way, shout out to Punchy. He's not only engaged, he's getting married this week, sir.
Oh, really? I didn't know that. You know, Punchy just stopped talking to me. He stopped talking to me, and for no reason, he said, "Oh, I thought you guys didn't like me." I'm like, "What are you talking about, Punchy? We like you just fine."
Well, if you remember, they were sensitive about it, so you know what are you gonna do?
Okay.
And Hammy, like I just talked to Hammy the other day too, and he's actually back and got himself a woman now too. So shout out to him too. I was trying to talk his dumb ass into coming back on here. Because I don't think you can fuck something up as bad as he fucked it up and still, you know, come back. And I think Hammy really needs to do a Brain Stew revival.
He doesn't want to do it.
If anyone can talk him into it, it'll be me. I can get this done.
I'm looking. I'm looking for. I mean, I could get back 2011 to find stuff from 2000 and. Before that is I would have to probably look somewhere else, but
Hammy's got it. As OCD as he was about keeping everything, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, no, Hammy has the archive of everything. Yeah,
everything.
I'm looking here. I want to see if I'm looking. This is weird. I'm actively looking for a bad one. Like I'm not trying to cherry pick. I am actively looking for a bad one.
You don't want to throw up there the epic getting a pedophile to call in and make fun of him. You're looking for anytime Mitch or Dutch is on, and you're probably pretty good. And yeah, that's a dig. What's up, Mitch?
Let me see. Let me.
More like new standard in internet radio.
Let's see what this is.
Those fucking stingers.
Working tonight, so you'll just get to hear our lovely voices. But so you're saying it's recording? We can post it later.
Yeah, it'll be on YouTube. I mean, the video will be on YouTube later. So just go to youtube.com/HippoJuiceFilm, and all the video will be up later for you guys to watch with your eyeballs.
Okay, cool. So we should stay on Hangout then, just so I can see what.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fast forward here.
You know what? I can't even. I'm starting off on the wrong foot. Someone else take the reins on this one.
Mitch, why don't
First of all, hold on. I've been moving all day trying to get my shit, and tomorrow I have some people helping me out because I was gonna pay for movers, but apparently if you live on a third floor, they charge an extra $100 or $100 per floor. And I was like, okay, I'm just gonna see if I can't bum a few friends to help me out.
Well,
so I've been running around like a.
Yeah, this is
This is pre-DUI Dutch, isn't it?
Yes, this is pre-DUI Dutch. I found the Edge FM one.
Oh no.
This summer, one group.
So let me skip ahead of here.
Radio long enough.
This is when we left Edge FM and started More Like Radio.
Yep.
I have it.
Of course, instead of Mike Singh is the owner of Edge FM, where we've been broadcasting from.
Oh, Jesus.
And instead of firing them like a man, he pretended that the site had a week-long maintenance.
Oh, God, this is bad, dude. Listen to that buzz in the background.
I don't care. And a lot of people are like, well, we're burning bridges. No, we're not. He's burning our bridge. He's a bridge I never use. You know what he is? I have the option to take a freeway or a rickety bridge. Edge FM is a rickety bridge.
I'd take a toll road.
Yeah. So
Sean.
I'm not really worried about going.
Yeah, there's John.
Oh God, John.
Yeah.
Y'all want great radio? Pick anyone with John on, but specifically the ones where they're punishing John and beating the shit out of him in the
stand-up shoot-downs.
Yeah, those were good.
Stand-up tase down where we tased him.
Yep.
Man, man, those were. I mean, I would have to go through them. I'm gonna play these whole episodes, but I wanted to find even older ones. Like I wanted to find one of my first podcasts. You know,
It'd be hard for me. I'd have to go through like Podomatic or like some dumb shit like that.
yeah. I mean, I don't know if I have them on a hard drive or whatnot. But.
Then when you got there, you'd have to deal with some of the shittiest audio on this fucking planet.
Yeah, the audio quality was fucking crazy.
But the good thing about criticism is you get a chance to learn and fix your mistakes.
Somebody says reliving your old member berries is so fun. Again, you know, man, that's okay. I mean, I get it. I thought you guys would be interested. Some of you guys should listen to old stuff. Let me play some of these donations.
Yeah, but
Whoa! Look at that.
The only thing worse than people who don't return their shopping carts for people who say they don't receive their packages and people like me who deliver their packages catch hell for a week over it. Thanks a lot, guys.
Oh,
you're welcome.
sorry.
Whoa!
Sorry, buddy.
Look at that.
I will wield the power of the wrench responsibly. Comment down below if that's true. Or just ask Riker.
I have power. They can't take it away from me. There are some people.
Oh
that
yeah,
should
wait.
be
This is
afraid of me.
the
And you
we
can't
played this
get
before.
rid of me. Twitch is endorsing me, and there's nothing you can do about it. So I'm just gonna dance to your sad tears. I'm just gonna drink your tears.
So the new.
All right, one more.
Whoa! Look at that.
Trent,
Keep
Michael?
up the good work, fellas.
Thanks.
Also ordered the movie I Am in Saturday.
Oh, yeah,
This is the
Trimway.
story of how 4 true metal warriors and their drummer
What?
screwed up centuries worth of hard work and protection because they were too strung out on whiskey and blow. And it would
Royce, are you one of those people who doesn't like to hear their own voice? Nah, I mean, at the beginning I was, but you get used to it, you know.
Hey,
Like-
everybody, I know there's a giant platform, 320 some odd fucking people watching. Everybody, this Saturday, Hair Metal Shotgun Zombie Massacre will be debuting. I think they're Eventbrite tickets, or there's a link. Kitty B in chat will have a link, or just come in my chat letter. I'll get you its link. But it is a movie with Trenton Wade acting and dying in. Spoiler alert, he's going to die very horribly. And Tom Araya from Slayer's in it, Randy Blythe from Lamb of God, bunch of metal people. It's going to be a campy horror, nice movie. Don't be expecting like Braveheart or anything like that. But this Saturday, if you ain't doing shit, 8 p.m., definitely check that movie out because it's going to be good.
And look, that's a nice live read, my friend.
There you go. It's professionalism.
That is a really, really nice live read.
Professionalism
Look at
while
you.
eating, so it's a mukbang.
Yeah. Maria's like, we were so mean to each other. We really were, man. We were fucking mean to each other.
Yeah, I mean it's kind of why I laugh when they're like, "Oh, well, they're gonna go pick up Maria." I'm like, you know, she's mean, right? Like, do y'all realize she's mean?
Herman Cain died?
I guess.
Really? Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, but
Breaking news, the unprofessional breaking news. I don't have the sounder or the stinger up because we're on Skype.
oh, I do. Hold on, I do. Actually, you know what? I do have a sounder. Hold on. I am professional, so here we go. Breaking news sounder. Take one.
You stupid fat faggot.
No, wait, I played the wrong one. I'm sorry. Here it is.
That damn faggot. I can't stand him.
Is that
The
it?
sad thing is you're on Skype, so I could mix minus and fuck with my whole setup to get this in here, but I don't have enough time. But if you use Discord, it's actually even easier than that. Like, everything is so much easier over there.
That is great radio.
Yeah, with Discord, not Skype.
What if I just do the rest of the show with Neil Rogers sound drops? People would get mad at me.
Have you listened to my show recently? I don't think you have. Because if you did, you'd know that's all I've been is the soundboard guy for the last whatever. In fact, I'll tell you what. I got a hell of a soundboard edition coming today, baby. DLive.tv.
Nice. And look at that. Another
It's
live
a lot
read.
of
Another live read.
Yeah, right. I know. JJ does have a show. DLive.tv/JJ Stoner. While you're here, you might as well get it, right? I paid for this, eh?
Yeah, that's right. Good point. The check cleared, my friend. You
fairy.
I love soundboards. I know that people don't really do them anymore, but I'm just a fan of soundboards. I've always will be.
All right, Miami Mills defending me. To be fair, you were mute, yes, but you know.
Hey, guess what? I actually can harness what the chat is thinking right now.
Play something already.
Probably, but then again, honestly, we're defeating the criticism from the other side of making zero content while playing other people's videos. We haven't done that today, so.
Royce is the Bob's Burgers kid grown up. What?
I mean, I don't see
fair
it.
enough.
The resemblance isn't there, but there's some tendencies here and there.
What?
The tendency when he had specifically anytime he had a keyboard in his hands.
Mm-hmm. Soundboards are the emojis of verbal discourse.
Yes.
Fair enough.
Dunking on him.
Let's see here. All right. I guess we could play something, right? Let's see. What are we gonna play here?
Just no like gay black man twerking and trying to fart in the mouth. That's all I ask.
What? Why? So I can't play anything then?
Yeah.
Well, there goes all my prep.
Yeah, right. You should see mine.
So check this guy out. Have you seen this video? So this guy lives on this is his dad, lives on a golf course, and he lives on a golf course, and a golf ball landed in his yard, so he pretended it hit him. Check this out. This is great.
Him to pull on first, and then run out. Oh, there he is.
So here comes a golfer to go check on him, and he's like, sure. This is a good prank. And then he gets up and he touches his head. I don't know what the guy's saying. The guy's probably like, "You all right, bud?"
She's currently peeing herself, unlike Andrew Dish, who poops himself.
She's losing it. And there he goes. That's a look, man. As far as dad jokes go, that is a good dad joke.
He probably does that like 3 times a week. You know? Because, I mean, living on a golf course is kind of hard.
Yeah.
Because those gophers are fucking assholes.
Mm-hmm.
All of them. Hey, someone doesn't like that I'm eating. I fucking
Yeah,
told them.
people have been complaining about that.
That's good. I like when you complain. It's fun. Would you like me to smack my lips too?
Sure, why not?
Hey, he's the one that asked me on, and I was like, well, let me get some breakfast first. And then he's like, no, come on. I'm like, okay, God damn it, I'm here. I'm here.
All right, let's see here.
Videos, man. I got videos all day. Oh, bro.
No, I got him. I just want to know which one I wanted to do.
You just know that that's not a good idea with me.
Yeah. All mask matter. Someone says, I thought Royce is the one who hates live eating. I could listen to it. I can't look at it. My problem is looking at somebody eating.
The other thing he doesn't like is burping.
God.
He does not like burping or farting.
Well, I don't mind a normal burp or a normal fart that slips out, but I don't like the I don't know, like you're about to puke burp. It doesn't bother me. Will Johnson, you like Culliver's? That's some smack fast food. I've been to Culliver's. I don't know. Seems overrated. Anyway, check this out. All masks matter. Target tried stopping me shopping because I don't have the correct mask.
Sir, how is this not a mask?
What a dick. This guy's a dick.
Okay, if I go like this, is it now it's covering my nose and my mouth?
That's not this to your mouth. We have some up front where you can practice.
Well, show me where it says it has to cover my mouth.
Okay, let me show you.
Oh, yeah, come on.
Fake diaper, stop.
Just, this guy's a fucking idiot.
Yeah, don't look at it. One second.
This is so funny that I'm wearing this mask, but it's not sufficient enough. I didn't know you have to have a certain style of mask.
The dude walks around Walmart and asks people if they drop their weed. Where's that?
This guy is an I don't like this guy. I mean, this is a terrible troll.
I think it's his face. It's mainly his face, because even with the mask, I still want to punch it.
It's just, I don't know. It's not the best troll.
No.
You know, he seems so happy about it. It's,
I mean,
it's very low effort.
It's a low effort, you know. I mean, it's one of those right there in front of you. I get it, but you know, you gotta do that age old. You can, but should you?
This is awesome. I'm going to Target jail for not wearing the right mask.
You're not going to Target jail. They're going to show you.
I love it. I know, they don't want to let me shop here because I'm not covering my mouth. They don't realize it's about compliance. It's not about the virus. Show me something, bud.
I will.
Okay.
All right.
He's technically right. Yeah. He's technically right. He is wearing a mask.
He is.
So,
he is.
I mean, I'll defend him in that aspect.
Yes, I'm going to show him.
Let me see. I can't believe you got to have a special mask to shop at Target. This isn't the right mask. It's unbelievable.
I mean, he's repeating himself now.
Target, Walmart, CVS, Walgreens. They're all getting in line to just, you know, face fuck you with a diaper.
Yep.
Face covering. Face covering. This is covering my face. Hey, it says supposed to wear face covering. It's covering my face, bud. It's on my face, so I'm shopping. Call the cops in. Call the cops.
Oh boy, here we go.
See, at this point, he's not laying out for it unless he sprints to the back of the floor and locks it
Yeah, it
back in the
says facial
store.
covering. It's covering my face. It doesn't say it has to cover my mouth, man. Call the cops. I'm shopping here at Target.
Did the cops show up?
They're trying to kick me out for not wearing.
No, I guess
mask,
the cops never
but
show
I have
up.
a mask on. I don't understand how they can try to kick me off for no mask when you can see that I clearly have a mask on my face.
It's a funny idea if he acted actually confused. The concept's not terrible, but the execution is poor. You know?
Yeah, it's. I feel like he could have done better, just with a couple of little tweaks here and there. I think his mask isn't gay enough. I think it needs to be a little bit gayer. And like I said, the amount of effort it takes to sprint around the store and make them chase you could add to it. Maybe add a little Benny Hill to the bottom of it, a little padded.
Somebody says at least he's having fun. It's better than the lawyer Spurg protest. Look, I agree with that. I'm not saying that he's not as bad as the ones that scream in your face and stuff like that. You know.
Yeah,
let me see. Let me see if we
doing
can fix it, JJ. I think you got a good point here. First thing I need to do is we need to change the playback speed to faster.
Yeah, bump that up. By the way, you can do that by holding Shift and period.
Shut up. And then I can't play the real Benny Hill, but I can play the 8-bit one.
Yes, you can.
It doesn't say I have to cover my mouth, man. Call the cops. Shopping here at Target. They're trying to kick me out for not wearing a mask, but I have a mask on. I don't understand how they can try to kick me off for no mask when you can see that I clearly have a mask on my face.
Even that's not helping him. Even that's not helping him.
Well, it certainly won't get it over with the fans.
I know what will.
You can only polish the turd but so much, and then just,
I know what will.
It's got to stand on its own feet.
I know what will, and it doesn't even need to make sense, but I bet you it'll get it over with the fans. I bet you.
It's Montana.
No, it's not. It's not. Really not.
It's Montana.
This one.
Just
what?
I mean, it's a little better because Randy Newman makes.
I just like playing this song because it gets in people's heads. It's a good song. And you just got to mute it at the right part. That's the key. You get away with it as long as you mute it at the right part. See?
Locomotive Kurt, maybe?
Say it again?
I said maybe a little Locomotive Kurt, because he does kind of look like one of the retard friends that hangs around him.
Maybe.
Whatever happened to that?
I don't know, man.
Revisit that and can we talk to his mom and say, look, we're fans. Can you let him on, please?
I mean, I had found him on Facebook, and he was supposed to come on, but I think he just strung me along, and he never did. Pretty fucked up.
He's fucking retarded, so I don't know what you want me to say.
Pretty fucked up, if you ask me.
Well,
all right, so I'm glad I have you on for this. Fuck this mask guy, because I was looking for. Sorry, I was looking for old Inside Editions, which I like to do. However, I found a segment from 1998. You want to read the title of it?
It is the WWF Attitude Era.
Yes!
1998.
1998.
Right, and it was the golden age of wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
I look back on it fondly. But
we got let's see. It was very controversial back then.
It certainly was.
If you don't think wrestling's being pitched to kids,
Jesus Christ,
you're wrong.
slow.
And if you think it's just good, clean fun, you're wrong about that, too. Because as Matt Mahar tells us in a report that contains material we warn you we'd otherwise not put on TV, wrestling not for everyone.
They are the most popular shows on cable television today.
They're both on the floor now.
Well, first off, this is WCW. This isn't even WWF yet.
I was about to say, lead off with the competitor to what you're trying to get over. That's a problem.
Into 10 million homes every week. Come on. You can't pin him. And showcased at hundreds of arenas around the country. Fans can't seem to get enough.
It means anything that any soap opera can offer.
And now they have to wrestle in front of empty crowds because of COVID, and their ratings are on the fucking shitter.
Yeah, they've never been worse.
Nope.
It appeals to all ages, and as you might expect, a large part of the audience is children.
Why do you like Stone Cold?
And wrestling companies are cashing in, selling kids everything from action figures to video games to clothing. Professional wrestling has become a multinational business worth hundreds of millions of dollars. Promoters would have you believe that it's family entertainment. But if you've never been to a show or never seen one on TV, watch one. You're in for a shock.
Really? A shock?
I mean, grown men slapping against each other and scantily clad women walking around with midgets. What's not family about that?
Well, I mean, but again, how is that any different than any fucking TV shows there were on at the time?
This is the World Wrestling Federation, shown on the USA Cable Network. The WWF and its competitor, World Championship Wrestling, shown on cable's TNT, dominate the business today. Neither company makes any pretense about wrestling being a real sport. It's a finely scripted soap opera. While the WCW is visibly tamer, critics say the World Wrestling Federation blows away the envelope of good taste.
Oh, the Ho Train.
With a parade of raunchy characters like a pimp who struts into the ring with prostitutes.
I'm
I'm gonna give you all 3 of these hoes for free for the whole night.
This wrestler's name is Val Venus.
Remember Val Venus?
I do.
Choppy.
Choppy.
Val Venus was the wrestler that used to be a porn star. That was his gimmick anyway.
Well, his peak was the choppy incident.
He's supposed to be a former porn star. The Undertaker, a character from the...
What about The Undertaker?
Take's still around.
No, I know, but is he though?
I mean, yeah, they did that documentary they had on him where he actually finally spoke for the first time.
It was pretty. It was pretty good.
That was really good.
Dark side.
I think it's funny that the Godfather and Val Venus both sell weed now. That's all they do. Sell weed and run a strip club.
Yeah, the Godfather runs a strip club in Vegas.
Can be seen performing
weed.
Yeah.
Gruesome satanic rituals. This team of wrestlers is known as
They're all satanic.
Generation X or DX, and is famous for mooning people and pointing to their crotches. Woo! I feel it in! And also for shouting a vulgar phrase over and over again.
Suck it. I never understood why this was why this hit piece was so bad. Like, I mean, this is what fucking kids like to watch. It wasn't that big of a deal, you know.
I mean, some parents walk in the room, see a scantily clad woman, and she gets punched in the face. I'm pretty sure they don't like that. I don't know.
Sounds awesome.
Yeah, should be sandwiches.
WWF's most popular wrestler, Stone Cold Steve Austin, can be seen guzzling beer and routinely making obscene hand gestures.
This is entertainment with a capital E. Hey, guys.
There he is. There's the man.
How you doing?
This is Vince McMahon, president and driving force behind the phenomenal success of the WWF. His brawn is as big as his brain, and he writes himself into most of the show's storylines.
It's skyrocketed in the last 2 years, though.
Yes.
I mean, it's gone from good to
Boy,
phenomenal.
I bet he misses that.
Skyrocketed because of one reason, and that's our creative direction.
That creative direction took a big turn a little more than a year ago, with perverted storylines like this one, an S&M scene with a character named Sexual Chocolate.
You like your love?
Mm-hmm. Hey, that bit ended well, didn't it?
Oh, yeah, with the hand.
Yeah. That bit, I mean, that was good writing. Can't beat that writing.
Oh, yeah.
And this scene of wrestler Val Venus about to get castrated at the end of
Oh, shit, I remember this.
Choppy.
Okay,
so maybe I kind of see their point a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, there's a place for everything.
While the levels of good taste may have hit a new low,
Let me hear you say, pimpin' ain't easy.
the ratings for McMahon's Monday Night Raw show have hit an all-time high, doubling in the last year. With kids and teens 17 and under making up a third of the audience. And McMahon offers no apologies for the raw
Dude, he was in
content
shape,
that
too.
kids find so appealing.
Yeah.
For a 70-year-old dude, he's still ripped. Or probably works out more than anybody on this planet.
Yep.
Entertainment, okay? It happens in every school and every, location on the street. It happens everywhere. So in essence, what we're doing is we're being contemporary.
You're saying it's okay to behave that way.
No.
You're
I'm not
saying that to children.
Don't tell me what I'm saying. You want to ask me what I'm saying, I'll tell you what I'm saying. Don't tell me what I'm saying.
He is McMahon. Oh God, with these interviews, he just didn't. He got right in their faces.
He punched people and threw them over chairs. It was amazing.
All right? I don't like that because you're wrong. But don't hold us to any other higher standard than you would hold your own show or any other action-adventure-oriented program. Look at it that way, and you come across saying, you know what? They're pretty conservative.
They're pretty conservative?
Pretty conservative.
Front of conservatism.
Yeah.
We didn't want to be too judgmental, so we commissioned the Indiana University Department of Telecommunications to analyze one full year's worth of the WWF's Monday Night Raw show.
What a waste of resources.
Yeah.
What a fucking waste of resources this is.
Yes.
Here's what they found. 1,658 times wrestlers or audience members were shown grabbing or pointing to their crotches. 434 times wrestlers or signs in the audience screamed out this phrase. 158 times profane descriptions of people were used. We can't repeat the words on this program. 128 times there was simulation of some type of sexual activity with one or more people. Often the vulgar acts would be replayed throughout the show. And that's not all.
In a year's worth of programming, you had the appearance of as prostitutes 20 times. You had partial nudity 32 times.
Whoa. We want to play here? I'm ready to play. You know, I have no problem playing with it. You know?
Uh-oh.
Well, fucking play.
Vince is not fucking happy.
But just slow up just a little bit. Prostitute, absolutely incorrect, totally.
Pretty sure you could say the N-word, not suck. Oh, they did say the N. They've said the N-word on WWF.
Said it quite a few times.
Incorrect. The word prostitute has never been used on our air.
Hose.
Hose. Hose.
We're taking it down even one more level.
No, we're not. It's not just semantics. Because in essence, that character, the Godfather, is so over the top of anything that could possibly resemble a real pimp, if you will. Our hoes are naturally actresses.
This is amazing. This is amazing.
This is what they took from us.
It is.
Not real whores, because we don't do that, okay?
What do you think?
McMahon says he doesn't market the more risque material to kids. But look at the cover for this hot-selling WWF D-Generation X highlight tape. It's uncensored, naked, blood-covered, and loaded with sexual innuendo. And listen to the advice for kids.
Kids, put your parents to bed. They can't handle watching this. Parental discretion is advised, but completely effing ignored.
I mean, they always did the angle where they'd have the censorship board in or the executive. I mean, it's writing. I don't know why people don't understand this.
Well, let me ask you.
You're marketing to kids. You sell toys to the young ones. You sell tapes to the teenagers.
I just told you we market to kids.
But you're marketing the same adult content programming to kids.
You mean to tell me
you can't separate
you have
them.
you have no sense of humor at all? Kids put your parents to bed? You know, come on, give me a break. What kid puts their parents to bed and watches videotape?
Kids put your parents to bed. They can't handle watching this. Parental discretion is advised, but completely effing ignored.
Right. That's really attitudinal.
This material is extremely inappropriate for children.
Dr. Howard Spivak, a pediatrician at New England Medical Center, has done extensive research into violence and the media's impact on children.
They're going to mimic and imitate and model the behaviors, whether they understand.
Think about, like, video games now and stuff like that. Like, this is nothing, you know?
Yeah, this is...
GTA.
What I could do in GTA, what I can do in Doom, what I can do... You know, we're pretty much movie gaming it up at this point, and they're worried about kids, you know, watching.
What it's about or not.
They don't bring it home with them, you know? So as long as they don't bring it home, everything's good.
While they may not bring it home with them, officials say it's showing up in schools in a big way.
How many of you watch professional wrestling on television?
Shit, almost all of them.
Yeah, everyone.
Repeating what they see on TV has gotten some of these students into trouble.
You got suspended. You got suspended for wrestling. You got suspended for...
Yeah, you're right. You're right. A bunch of people not actually hitting each other and putting on a performance, that's bad. But having these same kids fly at each other going 100 miles per hour playing football and getting CTE, that's fun and that's wholesome. You know what I mean?
Breaking their leg and their knee so that they can't walk right for the rest of their life. Oh,
right. I haven't had the surgery at 15 because they were playing football. So, again, the wrestling stuff, it's scripted and they don't really hit each other. Look, there's a lot more fucking football players with CTE than fucking wrestlers.
I'll tell you this. There is videotape on me out there of me backyard wrestling. It does exist. Good luck. That's all I'm going to say.
Oh, I'd love to find it.
I know where it's at. He ain't giving it up, so.
You know where it's at?
I know exactly who has it. I know where the tape's at in their house.
I don't know. I think you should play it.
I trust me. I've asked him a couple times, and it's his property. He's weird about copyrights, and you know.
I would love to watch your backyard wrestling stuff.
It's there. It does exist.
At this elementary school in Winnipeg, Canada, Principal Bob Davies and school administrators are concerned about wrestling's effect on their students. So far, 8 kids have been suspended for pointing to their crotches and screaming what's become a WWF anthem.
They've done that to other students. They've done it to staff. I've had it done to me on one occasion.
That's
good.
Not tolerable in any school, is it?
Absolutely not, and it shouldn't be tolerated in any school.
We would like to see these programs moved out of primetime family viewing hours.
Give me a break. The teachers association give me a break when a
Is the type of person that you want to spend your afternoon with. She sounds like a really fun person.
I know. She's great at parties.
Don't hold that up as like, wow, look what's going. Hey, folks, they're banned in Winnipeg. Thank you.
McMahon says there's only one group that he pays attention to, and that's his audience. And he will bend in any direction that they tell him to.
Forget the morality.
Well, that's not necessarily true.
He doesn't do that anymore.
Not true at all. Does whatever he feels like.
The ethics, strictly from a business standpoint.
Yeah, it definitely doesn't.
You go too far, then what's next? A chainsaw? You can't go there.
Are you approaching that?
I don't know. I think the audience is going to tell us.
I think Vince just confirmed for us right there that he doesn't know what the fuck he's doing either.
He's just winging it, man.
He started making money with it. He's like, well, fuck it. We'll just keep going with this. Write it later.
And he definitely doesn't. And you know, I've played the off the record one before, which is actually really good. Wait,
where he punched Bob Costas.
Was that the one?
Yeah, he punched Bob Costas for the steroid shit. If I'm remembering right, I burned a lot of brain cells.
I looked at it in terms of, I think it was.
Was it this one? Let me see.
No, that's the Canadian one, so I'm gonna say no.
No,
he had a couple of instances where he got heated with several.
I played the Bob Costas one. I know that they definitely got very, very aggressive with him.
I mean,
to be fair, Bob Costas is also kind of being a fucking dick.
Yeah, because that was that whole thing. Because I don't know if you're up on the current events of the bullshit going around, but you know Pat McAfee, right?
Yes.
All right, so Adam Cole went on his show last week.
Oh, that was a work.
Yeah, it's a work, but it's the same thing where, like, if you're going to talk shit and then it comes back, you know. And if you know, jabs are jabs. It's the internet. You know, you got to be hardcore up in this motherfucker or they'll get yeeted. But, you know.
My mom just texted me. She's like, you watched WWE Attitude Era and look how good you turned out. I'm like, oh, thanks, Mom.
Yeah. Yeah,
appreciate it.
A beacon of fucking. I don't feel like punching you right now.
Yeah, whatever. It's fine. I don't care.
It's okay.
Is it? Yeah, it is. Let me play this. Let me play this donation.
I keep telling you, all you got to do is.
Oh, that's loud. That was loud. Sorry.
I almost forgot. Here, you're welcome.
Shut up, Frozen. Piece of shit. Oh no, it's a parody song.
Play it.
I'm going to.
Take his money and play it.
Yo, that's Scotty. Let's kick it.
Come on and put 'em on. Mask, baby. Mask, baby.
All right, stop. Collaborate and listen.
Germs are back with a brand new edition.
The virus grabs a hold of you tightly.
Droplets in the air, daily and nightly.
Will it ever stop?
Yeah, keep your hands clean.
Wait it out, we'll have a vaccine.
To the extreme, rock a mask, ain't no scandal. Cover your face, don't take a gamble.
What's it gonna hurt now?
Why? Why?
Punishment needs to be dissolved. What's the word I'm looking for? Distributed. And all those people that pay money, you know, they pay to tell you you're a fat Cuban.
You call this big market radio?
No.
I call this gutter league internet radio.
No.
Put 'em on. Mask, mask, baby. Mask, mask, baby. Mask, mask, baby. Mask, mask, baby.
I mean, she got a fat ass.
Let's get out of here.
Word to your mother.
Is he wearing a UM hat? I think he is.
There's another beacon of awesomeness right
no,
there.
It's not.
You.
Yeah, that was. Let me tell you something. With the old fucking University of Miami did was way worse than anything on Attitude Era. I'll tell you that right now.
I've heard stories of like just how athletes were treated to go there, and it's appalling to me that college-age kids would act like that for fame and glory. It's disgusting.
They sent prostitutes to the Miami Hurricanes. Sent prostitutes to the opposing team hotel so that way they would be tired the next day for the games.
Yep. I mean, hey, to go undefeated, bro, you gotta lay it out there. You know, you gotta take those shortcuts to assure it's gonna happen.
They the Michael Irvin was, I think, caught with like a trunk full of cocaine.
I mean, that's all that man liked to do. Why I gotta give him shit? What, honey? Nothing. Oh, okay.
The old lady.
Miami.
Yeah, she's in the room. She wants to get high because she cooked breakfast and
fair enough.
It took 30 minutes, so she's up here looking for a buzz.
I want to play this because I've been playing the Neil Rogers stuff. This is the Neil Rogers stuff.
That is great radio.
This stuff. This one's titled, "Are You a Negrophobe?" Yeah.
I often wonder if you're just testing the system.
We'll see. Let's test the boundaries.
Neil definitely pushed the boundaries.
Dude, he was from fucking AM. The stuff he got away with was crazy.
Miami.
Yeah. Hey, Neil.
Yes, sir.
I'm not here to defend Cecil because I don't condone none of that. That's just garbage. But some of the views that you give sometimes, man, makes me think that I wouldn't want to ask this question, but I'm just thinking since you're a self-professed man of knowledge, that you wouldn't be a racist.
A self-professed man of knowledge, which is a great description.
Yeah.
So a negrophobe, would you?
A negrophobe?
Or a racist?
What is a negrophobe?
Well, that's kind of like the fear of like black people or whatever. You hold these type of subtle psychological.
Am I afraid of certain black people? You bet your sweet ass, my friend. You bet.
Oh, really?
Yes.
But what about
dangerous-looking black people? You bet.
Okay,
like
but
big black guys with a mean look in their face, with red bloodshot eyes, like 2 in the morning. If you're at the ATM trying to take $20 out, you bet I'm terrified.
And so they're
fucking awesome.
They're the only types of individuals that hang in these areas, huh?
I didn't. How are you?
Wait
Wait a minute. Did I just say that? It's amazing that the words that I just said, all of a sudden you managed to read that into that. That's not what I said. You asked me if I was afraid of any black people, and I said yes. See, I'm not a bullcrap artist, sir. I'm not going to sit here and pretend to be something that I'm not. I'm a human being, and I do have fears of certain. I don't fear too much, but I do fear dangerous-looking people.
And what about me, like Martin Luther King? You call him Martin Luther Coon. Do you think that really? I mean, that's fair.
Do you have any sense of humor, sir? What difference does it make? It's a joke. It's a joke.
It's dead though. Like parody and humor is dead.
Someone says, "Who is this? I love him." Neil Rogers, old AM radio show host in Miami.
Okay, well, some people, I mean, we, especially being a minority, one of those Negroes.
And don't I also use the word faggot a lot?
Well, that's your real world. You can deal with that.
I see. It's my real world, but coon world is not my real world.
He just said coon world. He just said coon world.
So
I don't know.
In other words, and what about all the Orthodox Jews? In fact, I just talked about the Beanie Baby this morning with the schmata on it.
Well, when you talk about religion,
sir, I talk about all people with a sense of humor because you have to have a sense of humor to survive,
oh, so
especially minorities.
So this is a cynical program.
You ain't wrong.
It's cynical? Why does it have to be cynical with humor?
Well, some of the comments are cynical.
Like what? What comment have I ever made about black people, for example, that's untrue?
Oh boy.
I could discredit some of it because some of them hard ones, the brothers that he's talking about, I have met and purchased weed from, and they're actually not really all that bad, you know.
What comment that you've ever
made? In fact,
made?
they see the N-word more than I do, so
yeah,
you know.
What comment that you've ever made about black people
Right.
that's untrue?
Very simple question. Let me say it again. What comment have I ever made on this program that I said seriously without being obviously joking that was untrue?
I don't know. I'm just sitting here just listening to the agenda.
Well,
over a period of time.
To the agenda, the Cecil Collins story isn't important because he's...
okay,
well, wait a minute,
individual.
sir. The Cecil Collins story isn't relevant whether he's black or white. Does it make a difference what his skin color is?
Well, apparently it does.
Why?
Because it seems to be there
Why
are
is that?
there are not any other athletes of any of your ilk as far as skin pigment is concerned that hasn't done something either similar or worse that you don't seem to hyperbolize every day in your program.
First of all, it ain't going on right now on the program. How about Steve Howe? How about Bobby Cox, who beats his wife? We've talked about that at length.
But how about bringing them up again in this
because they're not because there isn't a story in the news about them today, sir. The Cecil Collins story is in the newspaper today.
Oh, well, so you got some Negrophobes at the Sun Sentinel. And some
in other words, if a black person does something bad, or if there's an ongoing case that's being covered in the media, and there's a new development in it, and even though it's buried way in the back inside page of the sports section, it's a negrophobe. Sir, you're an idiot. I don't have time for idiots. You're a professional coon.
Oh. Do you remember when we were messing with that black dude, ultra? You know, he was the dude who'd be like, "Oh, you just don't like Obama because he's black."
Yes.
Remember that?
Yeah.
Do you realize he's still doing it and still doing the same bit?
Oh, really?
Yeah. Real brother, it's on YouTube. I'll send you a link. But he is still live every fucking day spouting the same shit.
What a fucking overhand right he landed on this guy.
In the back inside page of the sports section, it's a negrophobe. Sir, you're an idiot. I don't have time for idiots. You're a professional coon. I don't have time for professional ethnics, professional fill in the blank, whatever blank it is. I've told you a billion times before, it's very simple, and you want to make it complicated. I deal with people as individual human beings. If it's all that important to you that you're black, that you're white, that you're Jewish, that you're Cuban, I don't have time for you, okay? Don't waste my time. I don't live in that kind of a world. It's crap. It's like the bull crap about...
2020, baby.
Dude, he's right. Dude, he was right, though. He was right, though.
And here we are, 2020, and that's all anybody gives a shit about.
Blood is thicker than water. That's another pile of crap. People are people, and you deal with them as individuals. That's the way to, and I admit I have a hard time dealing with that.
This one's a professional. That's a good line.
Professional ethnics.
Yeah. I mean, hey, it's fucking getting paid. Get them Soros bucks, right? You know about that, right?
Yep.
To this first question, honestly, that wasn't good enough for him. There's all these negrophobes. Everywhere there's a negrophobe. Everywhere this guy looks, under the bed, on the ceiling, over in the ATM line, there's negrophobes all around. Everybody's out to get him because he be a negro.
Limit of N-bombs there, bud.
Because he be a negro.
Frankly, I haven't heard that word in a long time.
D-Live exclusive really quickly.
But this is, hey, I'm just covering it.
Dude, I tried to say that shit too, and you know what YouTube told me? They told me to go fuck myself. They don't want me on their content.
Fair enough.
A negro, which quite frankly, I haven't heard that word in a long time. I prefer the word coon to negro because, quite frankly, at least it's a little bit amusing. Negro sounds like, I don't know, Little Black Sambo or something like that to me. Yeah, like Stephen Fetchit, negro. That was a very demeaning term. Blacks, it seemed. I mean, blacks was a term that was okay for a while. Then we had to go into African American.
Oh my God, he said African American.
And then we just keep losing word after word after word after word to the point where you can't even say anything. Like, you can't say anything. Oh, you're white? Shut the fuck up. Period.
African American. Jesus Christ, bro.
Every a decade, we have to come up with some new term.
Yeah.
Why? I have no idea. I guess because it keeps those people in their place, and that's what our society is all about. Which, if this guy would have wanted to talk about that, I'd be glad to agree with him on.
AM radio.
Yeah. Shame.
AM radio. Can you imagine?
All you easily get was maybe one or two people calling in and saying, "I don't like what he said."
Yeah, old ladies would call all the time.
Would tell him, "I don't care either."
Old ladies would call all the time, and they would complain. It was the same people that would write the letters to Married with Children's producers,
They actually had children, and now all they do is click the little flag button there. It's the same thing.
What he said? African American.
Yep. It's Neil Rogers versus the Jerry Falwell supporter.
Oh, I haven't heard this one.
Here's Miami. Hello.
Now we talk.
Hi.
Yes, sir.
Last week you
Loves
made a
Jerry
number of
Falwell.
disparaging comments, and you've done so again this morning. And
Oh,
by the
disparaging
way,
comments about what?
You've taken out of context some of the things
Out of context?
that the Reverend Falwell was saying last week, and then you went on the air, and then you continued to trash the man.
And deservedly so. That's right. He's an asshole. He's an idiot.
The fact that you are a smart aleck, there's no question about that. You prove that self every day on the air.
Yeah,
So what
called
I'm
him a smart aleck.
Yeah.
What has to do with it? Let's not
Yeah. It's great.
make an attack on me. Let's talk about whatever comments I took out of contest.
You've taken it, sir. You mentioned maybe one or two times what he said, and then you went on and to call him names. I don't think it's appropriate for you to get on the air.
Sir, in other words, you're another one of these good religious people that's going to tell me what's appropriate for me to say. You're going to tell me what I should say and what I shouldn't say.
Oh boy,
Royce, I live with these people.
Oh, I can't imagine.
It's fucking terrible.
I'm listening to you, but you're not telling me. But you're talking absurdity, sir. Let's get one thing straight, sir. Sir, a conversation means conversation means that you dummy up when I'm talking, and then I'll listen to you.
Okay.
Then I'll listen to you, but I'm saying something. An appropriate conversation is not somebody calling in on the show and telling me what I can say or can't say.
I'm not commanding you to do anything.
You just got through telling me what's appropriate and not appropriate.
I'm asking you to respect me like I'm respecting you.
I don't respect you. You sound like an imbecile.
You dummy.
I don't respect you. You sound like an imbecile. Imbecile's a great one. We got to bring imbecile back.
Oh, I mean, it's better than porch monkey, right?
Yeah.
Well, I take that in context too. Where it's coming from.
In contest, yeah. And?
Okay.
I'm listening. So what's the point?
The point is, I'm proud to be a member of his organization. I send him money all the time.
Like I said, you're an imbecile. I had you pegged right from the start.
What I'm saying is, you get on the air and you cannot defend your position, and you have to use dirty language that
can't defend my position like that Tinky Winky is a homosexual.
Well,
sir, did you ever see a cartoon character who was a homosexual?
Yes, I have. This Pumbaa and Timon, the Timon character.
Pumbaa and the Timon from the Lion King.
He even said it effeminately.
Is certainly a homosexual because I don't know if you've heard the Point of View, but the program Point of View, which is hosted by Marlon Maddox, he outed Timon.
Now we're, sir. You know something? You're the best. You're the best caller I've ever had on this show. Seriously, you are the best. Let me ask you something. How does a cartoon character commit homosexual acts?
Okay, well, I've seen these a couple of times.
No, sir. Let me ask you again. Answer my question.
Okay.
How does a cartoon character commit any sexual acts?
We're not talking about sexual acts. We're talking about homosexuality.
How can you be a homosexual unless you're acting it out?
It's a character. They don't even have a dick. Oh my God.
Yeah, and they're not even the same species.
Yeah.
And there are things you do.
Oh, well, okay, let's hear what those signs are. Come on.
Okay, Timon speaks with he's got, they have a certain accent when they speak.
Well, didn't Nathan Lane do one of their voices?
I think so. I'm not. Don't hold me to that. I'm not.
Pretty
a
sure
nerd.
he did.
That accent.
Well, what you mean like a lisp?
Right, that's what it's called.
So in other words, when you say they, sir, they have an accent. So in other words, all homosexuals speak with a lisp.
All of them, right?
Sir, let me ask you this: Do I have a lisp?
I think sometimes you convince me you're one of them.
No, sir. We'll get to that. Let me ask you again: Do I have a lisp?
No, you don't.
Okay. I've been out of the closet for 22 years. I am a homosexual. I don't have a lisp. So it proves right off the bat you're full of crap.
Lying to me. I think you're just putting on an act.
He's pretending to be gay?
I mean, I have heard of people pretending to be dumber things, but whatever.
I'm putting on an act.
I think because some of them are expert at doing, but what I'm saying is...
Yeah. So in other words, anybody who's a homosexual who doesn't lisp is just putting on an act.
Right.
Now, why would anybody, with all the bigots running around like yourself and the Reverend Falwell, why would anybody put on an act? Why would anybody put on an act to pretend to be a homosexual?
I don't know if I want to continue this conversation because I'm already to it.
Because you don't have it because you're backed against the wall. Because I already shown that you're full of crap.
Right. I've nailed.
Okay, thank you. Right. Is that incredible or what? Right off the bat to start the week. God bless you, sir. God bless you and that fat.
This is.
And he wasn't even wrong. All he did was call Falwell a bigot, which is what he was.
We was.
So
That's true. You can't argue that.
Tinky Winky of all fucking things. Like, come on, dude.
Friend of yours, that fat phony friend.
I'll tell you another thing Jerry Falwell can't do. He can't drive either, because I personally hate that fat sumbitch for cutting me off a few times.
Oh, did he really?
He has. He drove he had bulletproof, he had the whole bulletproof fucking SUV and team of people driving around. And you can tell anywhere he was going in the city just by where all his security was. Jesus. And then it got even more fun because of the town that it is. We got Westboro Baptist pretty early in there. I'm going to go to places and just cause shit. So they used to drive around town with a dead baby van. It was fantastic.
Jesus.
It was just a van riding around with a gigantic 6-foot picture of a dead baby.
The best. I think it's inappropriate for you to tell the truth. That was beautiful. Okay, that's our poll question today, by the way. Let's name all the gay cartoon characters. I mean, we know about Batman and Robin.
Rex Band and Dr. Quest.
And okay.
Batman and Robin, baby.
What about Dick Tracy? Yeah.
I mean, Dick Tracy was a man, though. He was ahead of the time. He had the damn
man's
watch
man. Yeah.
He fucked a bitch in the movie. It was Madonna.
And what
Yeah, this is the same guy from earlier. Yeah, somebody's asking. This is Neil Rogers, same person from earlier.
about Superman? What kind of a guy walks around with a cape on?
Sylvester had the lisp.
Yeah, Sylvester. How about Sylvester and Tweety Bird? I think they were doing it.
Tweety Bird's a boy, you know, and he has a curly voice.
We are talking like I've been telling you folks for years, and now they're coming out of their closets. I mean, they're just whipping it right out, showing you beyond a shadow of a doubt. These people are crazier than a bedbug. They're certifiable. We need to have, instead of building more prisons, we need to build more sanitariums and put all these crazy people away.
Let me tell you what, that's the realest answer to any of our problems that I've heard in a long fucking time right there.
Agreed.
Like, we need more nut huts, not prison huts.
The Surge says, lost respect for him because he's gay. Why? I mean, I don't understand. I don't understand. He found God now, huh? He's been like dead for 12 years, this guy, Neil Rogers. But I don't understand like that mentality. Like, we goof on stuff, right? Like, we goof on stuff all the time, and we goof on this and we goof on that. But yeah, he was gay, right? But do you really dislike gay people, or do you dislike the flamboyant? Like he's pointed out right now. Like, if you were to talk to this guy, you would never know, right? Would you ever know? If you were to talk to him, you would have no clue unless he brought it up that he was gay, because that's how he was. And this guy made fun of gay people probably more than anybody I know. If he's funny, he's funny. That's the way I look at it.
So he knew things that most people outside of getting their butthole poked wouldn't know.
Yeah. So the Serge says, I'm joking, Royce. Oh, okay, well, if you're joking, that's fine. No, I mean...
Even at that, you can still address the point. Like,
yeah, but the point's the
I-
point, yeah.
I have no, like, I don't care what people do with their buttholes. Like, if they would like large, delicious dicks inside of their buttholes, that's their
Why'd
prerogative.
you say delicious?
I don't know. I mean, do you think the dicks are delicious?
I don't know.
I mean, I don't know either. I've never tasted one, you know.
They might be. Gay guys really like them.
I've tasted vagina. I mean, it's pennies, so, you know. Butthole? Nah, I ain't really looked at butthole, but, you know. I'm imagining it smells like it tastes, maybe? I don't know.
Miami Mill says she thinks they're delicious, and, you know, she would know.
She would. She would. I don't know, man. Like, I just never, I always was the leave me the fuck alone guy. Like, even with the gay friends that I've had over the years, I look at them and I'm like, hey, you do whatever you want, man. I don't give a shit. Just leave me the fuck out of it. And it's generally worked. Like, we were friends. We talked about sports. We talked about whatever the fuck else we were doing. It didn't come up. We were acting like friends. You know, it's that weird word that people have trouble with.
I don't know, man, because like I the thing is with me is, I think, and Neil Rogers is a great example. Is I think people have really kind of lost the point on joke. Like, I think you should be able to make fun of gay people, make fun of black people, make fun of Cuban people, make fun of who the fuck you want, right? But I think people lose the point. Like, I think, like, you know, when you make a joke, you know, like, you make a joke about, you know, this is a good example. You know, you make a joke about Crowder's gay, you know?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know.
No, I know, but I'm just as an example because, you know, so you make that joke, right?
Yeah.
So what? Like, that doesn't mean you hate gay people. If you make a black joke, you know, the African American, do you think I'm going to sit here and every time Trenton Wade shows up in the chat, I go, leave? I don't really actually hate black people. Like, I don't.
You know what I mean? I think I think the problem is people don't understand jokes anymore, so they take it as a personal attack on their being. And instead of just taking it as a joke or, you know, trying to keep a blog up of all of your whatever the fuck you said 2 weeks ago, you know, I think when you get to that level of being personal and a personal hatred of it, I think it's time to take a nice healthy break. Maybe go check in with the mental health facility around you.
Like, you know, this
because you're taking it too fucking serious and too personal. That's not what this is. This is shit posting and talking shit. It's what it's always been.
You know, it's funny because, like, here's a great example. And, you know, sometimes the fucking Tradicons get mad, but I've been very consistent on this. Like, I was always for the right. Always. I've been, and you could listen back to old Hippo Juice stuff. You know it's true. I've always been for the right of gay people to get married. Like, I was always for that. I'm like, shit, fucking let them get married. Who gives a shit? Like, this is their life. Let them get married. They fucking want to get married. Who gives a shit? You know? I've always been that way. And you know, people get mad or whatever. But I've also been in the mindset with any movement, people take, when you're like, you know, a victim class, certain parts of people, they have to be victims and they want more and they want more. And they want more, and they want more, and then it becomes, well, you have to allow everything, you know?
Yeah.
I think that what's been lost, the comedy stuff, is a lot of nuance, you know?
Yep.
Yeah, that's a good example. Damien Scott, perfect. Pro-gay marriage and pro-churches choosing not to marry them. Exactly. I'm perfectly fine with that.
You got to make that cake for them. They're gay. Why?
No, he doesn't have to.
I thought we can refuse service to anybody. Yeah. Like... I don't understand that.
Yeah, Scott's right. The government should stay the fuck out of marriage regardless. And here's the other thing, like, and I've said it before. Like, yeah, man, I mean, fuck it. I make gay jokes. I make black jokes. I make fun of myself probably more than anybody. But, you know, I have people in my close family that are gay, and I love them unconditionally, and I've never judged them, and I don't really care, you know? I just think that people don't understand the difference between joking and actual hatred. Like, you know who I fucking hated? And you brought him up earlier, the Westboro Baptist Church. I fucking hate those people. I fucking hate them with a passion.
But I'll still support their right to stand out there with a dead baby van.
Of course, they can if they want to, but I personally don't like them.
I mean, they're assholes. Yeah. Like, because they use kids as shields. Like, they'll bring kids. Like, they line the roads around here with kids holding signs and flowers.
So, you know, I don't understand. Like, I don't get it. Like, Neil Rogers is a great example. A gay dude who probably made fun of gay people more than anybody else, you know?
This is what they took for us.
Yeah, basically.
The joke just applies so much nowadays. Like, I don't know, man. What people do is their business, and I certainly support their right to do it as long as you're not hurting somebody else, you know? And even at that, like, if they want the pain, I can't really argue with that either. So, you know, BDSM and out, man. I don't care.
Yeah. No, man, I'm with that. I mean, I don't it's kind of weird, you know?
I think the problem with 2020 is it can't be over fast enough. And the fun part about it is 2021 is going to be no different. So I don't, when they look back and you're like, so where do you see yourself in 5 years? I can't really answer that question right now because I'm not even sure if all of us or any of us is going to be here. Mm-hmm. And I'm not saying that the world's going to end or anything like that. I'm just saying the world, like we know it, has already changed so much in the last 5-10 years. Another 5 or 10 more, and you know, oh my God, now I have to apply to pay my fucking mortgage. You know what I mean? Like,
this is a great example. This is Sir Absolute. You could be homosexual. Who cares? Just don't be gay about it.
Yeah.
That's very funny.
Like, what do you want to be special? You know, we have special classes for that. Just be all that you can be in the gay army. For all I give a shit, I don't care.
Jim Edwards says, "I don't plan on being around in 5 years." Oh, there you go.
Well, I mean, that's good. You should lose some weight. You fat son bitch. I'm just kidding.
It's really mean. Yeah, I don't know, man. I just, and you know, I think the other thing is like, you know, I think it's okay. Everybody's hypocritical, right? In one way or the other.
Some ways.
You know, I mean, not in every way, but in some ways. But I think it's okay. It's human nature. People do it. You know, people have biases. People whatever. I think it's a right as long as you know acknowledge it. And I would like to say, and I know there's some people in the chat that may have noticed it, but in the past maybe year or so, I've really been trying to catch myself and call myself out. I really have, you know. I've tried really hard to call myself out when, you know, I've, you know, thinking about just stuff I've said, you know, in the past or, you know, stuff on the shows and stuff like that. It's like people change, right? Your mindset changes.
Yeah.
The way you are changes. Like, anyway, listen to a fucking Hippo Juice episode from fucking 2010. I don't think I'm the same person now. You know, I mean, in some ways, but not every way.
Not everywhere, yeah. Definitely. But I'm the same. Like, look at me. Like, I was edgy boy back then, and now I fucking watch midgets and tarts. That's all I do.
I think we were all edgy boys back then. I think
it was kind of the thing to do.
I think that just came with the territory.
And then the people that are still grasping onto it now, like they just think they're breaking new ground and fucking with people, and it's like, oh, you have no idea what it used to be.
I know. I mean, you know, we were all cringe lords. I know I was. You know, I'm not. I've never been. Ever, even back when I was trying to be edgy, I was never. I'm the cool guy. You know.
You're always the free speech and do whatever the fuck you want guy.
Yeah, exactly. I was never the look how cool I am. Like, I don't care. I've never cared about being cool.
It was like, all right, the only other person that I thought that was more libertarian is Punchy, and even he's given up on that. So,
yeah, that's true.
He's a full Democrat now. It's kind of weird to watch.
Yeah, hips are punchy. Make those donations.
Whoa! Look at that.
Been doing a good job, so here's 5 for you, Rico.
Thank you.
There you go. Making money. Pissing haters off. It's fun, isn't it?
Yeah. Nice.
Whoa! Look at that.
Royce, it's okay if you don't take back the card. Some people need that.
Yeah, fucking exactly. Bubbles. He's about to play the clip here.
Fucking deal with in this stupid job. Look at this shit. Bubbles, what the fuck are you doing? What are you doing?
These cards are public domain, Ricky.
What's up? No, man. That's Bubbles. Get back here, you dick.
Those are early episodes.
Look at that.
Remember Kevin Smith? Where'd that guy go?
I mean, he's still around.
Yeah, he's around.
Whoa! Look at that.
Look at US now, Neil. Look at US no.
True.
Yeah.
It's fucking true. I think he's probably glad he died.
Yeah. I know I would be.
Whoa! Look at that.
I love the old AM stuff. Stan Zemanek was a legend in Sydney radio. This caller Bruce was his locale.
You think you've done a bloody hard day's work, you stinking bastard. You've never worked your bloody life. You stinking bloody, low, slimy bloody dago. Heil Hitler, you despicable swine. Heil Hitler, leave me alone.
Jesus Christ, what was that?
Australian radio. Sounds fun, right?
Holy shit.
You think
I might have to save this for later.
Boogie's always good for some shit where, like, he lived on the other side of the world, and the same shit was happening over there. It's just they reacted differently, and it's like watching an experiment because they're still somewhat allowed to be an edgy cunt to people, you know. Here, you can't even do it anymore. You fucking piss on somebody and you go fucking crusade.
This Justin Rico lost his partnership with Dear Live today.
Oh, no. Already? That was quick. That was really fast. Oh, come on, Semper. Semper's going to play a parody. God damn it.
Retarded.
Did someone say parody songs?
Nobody said it. Well, I guess Frozen did.
Yeah, about 30 minutes ago, maybe.
1, 2, 3, Florida opened up they beaches and they gon' be mad when all the cases spy. 1, 2, 3, Florida opened up they beaches and they gon' be mad when all the cases spy. Say governor really dumb, but he won't take the blame when all the people die. Y'all wanna go back to work just to go get infected, working at Best Buy.
Well, guys, you're not socially distancing and you're not wearing masks.
There's just still more effort than most of these fucking parodies. I'll give them that.
True.
Do all of you conspiracy people, men and women do, but numbers do not lie. Wrong now. Wrong now. Wrong now.
Are we done with these?
I hope so. I'm not a fan of them. Frozen loves them. Semper loves them. Cousin Joe absolutely fucking loves them. Cousin Joe tonight, 7 p.m. Come watch a tard-hogged motherfucker try and talk shit.
Send them all your Rona parodies.
Yeah. And by the way, shout out to Dan. Cousin Dan. The champ.
The man.
I'm sorry for that last one. No more Corona parodies. It's Sue 2020.
And I guess that's why they call it the blue screen of death.
Oh, blue screen of death.
My workday is through. My desktop is frozen. Control or deleted.
Blue screen of death, baby.
What's up?
Blue. No, that's the name of the song was Blue Screen of Death.
Right. I thought you lost your shit again. I was like, oh damn.
No. No, thank fucking God. I don't want
Computer.
to.
Your sons of bitches.
2020 really is the fucking worst, man. No doubt.
It's bad. But hey, I'm just trying to make the best of it, man.
Would you say you're just trying to do your show?
I am just trying to do my show. In fact, my show starts in about 5 minutes, probably 10 minutes if you go a little over. But
no, we could do. I'm about to hop out here anyway.
I'm actually just happy you did a show today. You know?
Yeah, you and me both.
All right.
Me both. Yeah. Plug your shit, dog.
DLive.tv/JJ Stoner. 5 minutes. There's 10 minutes of ads and a song, and then we'll get into some fun shit. Today, I have a fun soundboard fight for you.
Guys, go check out JJ Stoner, my good friend for many years. Thank you for listening. ROTC will be up here soon in about 4 hours or so. I hope all of you have a fantastic and wonderful Daywave. Bye, guys.
It might not be the right time. I might not be the right one. But there's something about us I want to say. 'Cause there's something between us anyway. I might not be the right one. It might not be the right time. But there's something about us I've got to do. Some kind of secret I will share with you. I need you more than anything in my life. I want you more than anything in my life. I miss you more than anyone in my life. I love you more than anyone in my Mais je sais que je devrais pas, mais qu'est-ce que tu veux? J'y peux rien. C'est pas le moment.